So hey guys, welcome to another JavaScript tutorial. In this one, we are going to learn about if-else statements and the switch case statements. So if you have studied already the C++ stuff, then you might know what is this switch and things. And if you don't know, don't mind, I'll teach you. So let's just start with our HTML. As always, I made abbreviation. Let's just go down into it and say script, as we always do that. Say script. Okay, another script. Let's just copy this. So here we're just going to add an end tag onto the script. And why does it got a body? Okay, so the end tag is done. So now we are just going to declare a variable over it by saying var, and now we'll just declare a variable saying age. So for the first time we are just going to go through the if else statement. So we'll just say simply if age is say for an example equals to 18, then it should say something like document dot write. Now it should say something like anything, something to चू नहीं to चू नहीं तू बड़ा हो गया है, something like that. Okay, run the program right now by saying open to the live server. It will take a little time, so we'll just wait here. Okay, put a semicolon. Okay, done. So now it's open onto the live server. It's loading. So you can see the output is too bada ho gaya hai. So now if we try to create an ladder, like if you are using an if statement, you should use else statement. It is not like you have to use, but you should use an else statement. In case if this statement is wrong, then another will be executed. So now you can see, there is nothing. If you say if else, okay, let's just move on to it. Say else document dot write. Now I'll just say something like अरे तू तो बच्चा है. Yeah. Okay, so now if we run the program, you will get an output of something like अरे तू तो बच्चा है, because the age we declared over here is 14, not 18. And if we declare it to 18, then you will see something like तू बड़ा हो गया है. Then we can also create a ladder of it if we have more conditions than it, but we'll just see an operators like greater than, equals to, smaller than, or whatever these cases are. So it is remaining the same. It makes more sense in this case. So if you keep it to 17, it will say still a kiddo. Okay, it is loading. Okay, so perfect. Now it is more logical than the last one. So now you can create a ladder with it by implementing some more things. But this one we'll just simply control / and bam. So we'll now create a ladder with it, saying if age is equal to 18, then say something like document dot write. Now say you are now adult, an adult. Yeah. And you say else if this something like agar magar. Okay, so wait a second, what did I do? Okay, age is, if age is greater than 18, then say something like and yes, the age should be greater than 18, but it should be lesser than what it should be, 40, something like, yeah, 40, I think 40. If it says less than 40, then you will say document dot write you are अरे जवान खून है, something like that. अबे तो जवान खून है. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Okay, so now it is done. So we'll just create an else or else if for kiddos, like for the children thing. So if they are lesser than 18, then what should we say? then the program should say something like document right are o udhmi balak. Now it's done. So move on to the last one, that is else. If any of these statements are not true, then the else will be executed. So the else says century puri करके करोगे क्या? Yeah. Okay, so now if you open it with the live server, you'll see something like Are Odmi Balak. Because the age that we have defined is 17. If we change it to 19, what do you think it will print? Are O Jawan Khun hai. Yes, perfect. So it is working perfectly as per the logics. So now we'll just, I'll show you one thing. If we keep it this, then both else if statements are true. Both else if will be the same. Both conditions are same. If you just take a look, both have 18. So what do you think will get print? Both? No, 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 no. So let me show you. JavaScript works that way. After the first else if, when the first else if is executed and it is true, then it will just break it and leave the thing. As soon as one condition gets true, it will leave it ladder as it is. It will not see that other situations are true or not. Once one is true, okay, then leave it. Break the loop whatsoever. Okay, so now we'll just move on to the next thing, that is our switch case statements. Let's just say alt forward slash control forward slash, I'm sorry. So now we'll say switch statement. Okay. Switch statement, we should say something like let's define something. Okay, say for an example variable, there's a variable which is grade. So the variable grade is a. Okay, keep it in string. Okay, variable grade is a, capital A would help. And I'll just say something like directly, let's keep it to switch. No need to just make it complex. Just say grade, switch to grade. And now I'll just say, oh no, not, it's not C++. Switch grade. Now say case. So the first case is a, which says document dot write. What should we write? ये तो a है. Okay, then say for everyone, case A, B, C, D, every cases. B, the next case is B. Then there is case C. Oh wait, what is happening? C case, and there is case D, case E, case F. The F cases are defined. What is that? Okay. So now I'll just change everyone's name, and you need a default case. Every time you use switch case statements, you need a default. Without that, the program will not be working properly. It needs a default. It is not just like optional, it is mandatory. So let's just say write kya be. Okay, so let's just change it to B, then C, and for everyone we'll just say the same. Okay. So now if we run the program, what would happen? Nothing happened. Wait a second, why did nothing happen? Oh, wait. We'll just add commas, and for this I'll use control dot click 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 click. I'll just put here. Okay, bam. Now it will be working perfectly because a is defined as a string, so it needs an answer string. So now everything is printed. How do you escape it? So let's just see. So switch statements are a little bit different from if else statements. In if else statements, when one statement is true, the others will not be executed. But in switch statement, when one is true, after that every single statement will get executed. So you understand that? Every single statement after that will get executed. So in that case, we need to use the break statement. When one is true, then it will break the chain after that. So we'll just say break after every single of them, and this will work. So let's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Okay, so it's going on, going on. So we're done here. We shouldn't write break onto our default statement because it is the last one. It will defaultly get out. So you can say there is only one, and after that it broke the statement. So when we change it to some, say for an example B, then it will break it afterwards. It'll, okay. As you can see, it changes every single time. So that's how it works. So this was basically everything. If we just cancel all the B over here, breaks over here after B. So let's just wait a second. Oh, we didn't cancel the break after the B. So if we cancel it over here, every single statement after the B will be executed. So when we say it like B to F, every single statements are executed. So that was everything about switch statements. So here a key signing off. See you in the next one.